As the school year comes to a close, hard to believe, but it is going to come to a close pretty soon, you may have to think about what to do with your kids over the summer. Hello and welcome to WJTS Inform. We're going to talk with Mike Steffe, the Executive Director of the Tri-County Y, because they have a summer day camp that may offer you some solutions. Mike, welcome to the show.
Hi, Bill. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
We're glad to have you. The Y offers so many different things. You offer exercise programs, you offer exercising, you offer all kinds of things, but you also offer a summer day camp.
That's right. You know, we've been doing summer day camps at the Tri-County YMCA since 2004 when we opened, and this coming summer we're going to have 3 sites again, same as we did last year. We're going to be at Ferdinand, we're going to be in Jasper at the Cabby O'Neill Gym, and we'll be in Tell City at William Tell Elementary. So 3 sites around our service area, and looking forward to another big summer.
I guess there's 2 things about that. One is you need people to work. Is that?
Yep,
so you got to recruit.
We are in process of interviewing camp counselors. We've got a good group of returning counselors this year, but Christine Cleaving, our program director, is in the process of interviewing staff for the summer.
So that's some good summer employment for college kids maybe coming home, or somebody that's looking for something over the summer.
That's right, absolutely. It's a great position for those college kids who are maybe studying to be in education or parks and recs or different things like that, or if they just like being around kids. We have some teachers who work our camps in their downtime in the summer, and just a pretty wide variety of different types of folks who work our camps.
Okay, now it's a day camp.
Yes.
Throughout the summer.
That's right.
It will run from when to when?
Our Jasper and Ferdinand sites start on May 29th, which is kind of the Tuesday after Memorial Day when schools are out, and it will run up to August 9th, which is the day before school starts back up. Our Tell City camp is on a little different schedule. Their school ends earlier and starts earlier, so camp in Tell City starts on May 22nd and runs through July 28th.
Now, why is this an excellent opportunity for folks to have their kids go?
Well, we've seen it's a great way to keep the kids active during the summer. It's a great way to also keep their academics up over the summer. It's a pretty structured program, so part of the program is we do have a lot of academic enrichment. So, the kids are going to be active all day long. They're going to be doing some reading, some crafts, some different things. Interacting with some kids of maybe some different ages and maybe from some different schools, and it's just a great way to help them grow and develop and keep active and stay sharp, so that when school does start back up, they're maybe haven't picked up a book in a few weeks or whatever, but it's just a good way to keep them active, growing, energized throughout the summer.
For folks that would like to have their kids go, is there an age limit?
There is. It's based on what school grade your child will be entering next year. So if they're entering kindergarten through 6th grade, so that's kind of, about 5 to 12 is kind of the age range. We do group the kids. The kindergarten and 1st graders will kind of be separated a little bit, 2nd and 3rd graders a little bit, and then the older kids a little bit. They'll do a lot of things together, but we try to have age-appropriate activities for them as well. So you don't necessarily have to worry about a 5-year-old being in the same camp as an 11-year-old the whole day, the whole summer. We do try to keep them age-appropriate wise, but it's a pretty broad range of children. The kind of the 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old is kind of the biggest majority of our camps, but we do have a lot of the younger kids, and we do have some of the older kids as well.
The camp is open from when to when, and when do parents bring kids? Is it pretty
flexible? The Jasper camp is open 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Ferdinand camp is open 6 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. We're close to the central time zone and different things like that. So, kind of the neat thing about our camps is it's kind of a pay-as-you-need-it service. So you don't have to commit to sending your child every day, every week of the summer. If it's a couple days a week, that's fine. If it's a week here and then 3 weeks off, that's fine too. Parents drop off their kids anytime during the day and pick up, basically anytime depending upon what's going on. The only days that we have certain pickup and drop-off times are on field trip days. So each camp will take a field trip once a week. Jasper camp, I believe their field trip day is Tuesdays. Ferdinand's is Wednesdays and Tell City's is Thursdays. So we may ask that your children be at the camp by 9 o'clock whenever they leave for their field trip, and then they may not return to the camp till 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So
I think we had one of those field trips stop by here at the TV station.
you did,
Yeah,
that's right.
that was a lot
That's
of fun.
right. We Christine really tries to find some different things. You know, obviously the kids love going swimming to the local pools, but also some educational opportunities. They helped out at the Memorial Hospital Hope Garden last year a little bit. You know, the River Walk and the Mill are great. The libraries have lots of programs. Fantastic park system in the area. You know, they come to WBDC. I believe they go to Dairy Queen once a year and see how the ice cream's made. Just a whole variety of different things, and we're always looking for new ideas to kind of, you know, entertain the kids, but also, you know, maybe educate them a little bit too.
Now, it's important that parents get their kids registered for the class. Now, I guess even if all of a sudden things change for you and in June you need to come to the day camp, you can do that, but you'd
Right.
like people pre-registered.
Yes, you know, in Jasper last year, we kind of reached pretty close to our capacity, so it's good to make sure you're registered ahead, even if you don't need care till July. It's good to get your registration in and kind of let us know that so we can better plan that accordingly. To make sure we have adequate staff, facilities are okay, and you know, if we need to look at expanding to another site or something, that gives us the option to do that. But registration is open now. The information should have come home with your children from school, whether in paper form or email. But all the information is also on our website at Tri-Couny YMCA.org. And you know, we've got a nice handy dandy little brochure with all the information, the listing of how the weeks run, how the days run, and all the pricing is on that as well.
Will you be closed down on July 4th?
We do.
Okay,
We are
'cause
closed
that's
on
not-
July 4th.
I don't even know if July 4th falls
Yeah,
during a week
I'm
or
not sure if
but
it's during the
okay.
week or not. I believe this year it is during the week, so, but that's kind of the only day in the summer that will be closed.
Now, is it, let's say you live in Ferdinand, but you work in Jasper, and it's better for you to bring the kids to Jasper. Can you do that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we see a lot of cases like that where, you know, whatever your situation is, you know, it doesn't really matter if you go to school in one of those areas or towns. You know, in Tell City, for example, we have Cannleton kids and Perry Central kids, and you know, Jasper, when we've had kids from Lagodi and Pike Central, and it just depends, like you said, what your situation is. If you know, if you work in Jasper and it's convenient to drop your kids off before work and pick them up right after work, you know, that's a great situation as well. And vice versa, if you live in Jasper and work in Ferdinand, an opportunity to drop your kids off, or you know, if you just live in Huntingburg and want to take your kids, you can choose to send your kids to the Jasper camp, the Ferdinand camp, or even Tell City camp, which is kind of whichever one works out best for you.
Sounds like you're really flexible. And for the payment, do they pay, is it kind of like a pay-as-you-go
Yep,
sort of
it's
thing? Or
pay as you go.
Okay.
Our parents will pay on Friday or the last day of the week they're there. So if your child comes on Monday, Tuesday, you know, you would pay on Tuesday for Monday, Tuesday. If they come the whole week, then you would pay on Friday for the full week. We do have our pricing set up on kind of a sliding scale based on the free and reduced lunch system at school. It's kind of our way to offer financial assistance to those parents and families who may not be able to afford the care. That's something that our board of directors has made one of the top priorities for us, is to reach out to those families who may not be able to afford the care. So our camps are all set up on that sliding scale. So our pricing will give you a good, clear look of what the cost will be. And thanks to our donors and supporters to our annual campaign, we're able to do that. And I think last year, I was just looking at the numbers in 2016, we awarded over $60,000 in financial assistance just for our camps alone. So we had about 370 kids total registered for our camps last summer, which was a pretty huge growth for us. But you know, ton of families who take advantage of our financial assistance program. For, you know, we see a lot of kids who are maybe being raised by their grandparents or foster kids, or single parent families, or you know, families where one of the parents cannot work due to health reasons or medical reasons or whatever. But you know, we definitely don't want to scare anyone away because of price and cost. So we do have that sliding scale available, and then if that still doesn't meet your needs, we do have a financial assistance form that can be filled out that we can evaluate your specific situation and then award your pricing based on that.
So the important thing now is to get registered because
Yep.
somewhat space is limited, and you need
Yep.
to know numbers.
That's right. Getting those numbers in and helping us plan supplies and T-shirts and facilities and tables and chairs and staff and all that good thing that comes with it. It's definitely in our best interest, and we hope in your best interest too, to get registered as soon as possible.
Okay, and it's a summer. Now, I always say summer camp. Sometimes I think of camp as like a 1 week thing. It is not. It is
That's
the
right.
whole summer.
It's 11 weeks, from end of school till start back up the next year. We do, you mentioned week-long camps. We do a theme each week, so we'll have, Olympic week or Fun with Animals week or Wild Wild West week or Water week, different things. So, Water week is always a very popular one, so we have some kids who just come for Water week. So I guess you could treat it like a 1 week camp, but it is there for you all summer.
Well, it's great that you fill that void between the end of school and start of school for many parents.
Yeah, and it's been as our after-school programs have continued to grow, it's kind of a nice continuity of care. We have a lot of kids who participate in our after-school programs and then just kind of roll over to the summer, so the parents are pretty comfortable with the situation. And some of the staff is the same, so it's kind of a little continuity and familiarity there for the parents.
All right, Mike, anything else you'd like to add?
I don't think so, Bill. I think we've covered about most of it, so just looking forward to an exciting summer again this year at the Tri-Couny YMCA, and can't wait to see all the kiddos out again.
Okay, make sure you check out the website to get registered, or call the Y, or just pay them a visit there in Ferdinand. But they have camps in Tell City, Ferdinand, and Jasper.
That's correct.
All right, Mike Steffe has been our guest. He's the executive director for the Tri-Couny Y. Thank you for watching WJTS. We're local people watching local people.